beautiful Taurians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, the influences that are governing you over the next 4 to 5 weeks, you have your 7th house, and that's all about partnerships. It's about love and your connection with love and how you see love itself. Also, your 1st house, which is all about your identity, and some of you may feel called to look at yourself aesthetically, maybe revamp parts of yourself. Some of you may be feeling compelled to like cut your hair or get a new wardrobe, things like that, of course, within your financial means. But they are the things that you'll be thinking about as we move throughout the time period and its connection to love, okay? Your first cards are interesting. We've got cause and effect. Now, before I even talk about this card, I'm getting this huge sense of lethargy. You know, I feel so exhausted. I feel like I feel like I want to yawn. Oh my gosh, I did yawn. I feel like I want, and that's not my energy. So I'm just picking up this energy of you being fed up, of looking for love or feeling tired with regards to love. Some of you may be even feeling so exhausted. I need to ground myself, actually. Some of you may be feeling so exhausted with the effort that you're putting into your career or into your goals and to your friendships, and you feel like you don't have time for love right now. But I'm just getting this energy of being fed up or just feeling lethargy, like maybe you've lost that loving feeling. Maybe you've lost that sort of like desire or that motivation to go out there and find it, because you feel like, what is the point? I'm just picking up this symbolically, so perhaps maybe it's not every Taurus out there, but I'm just feeling this energy of lethargy, okay? So I've grounded myself now so I can move on and touch this card. Cause and effect is, of course, the Justice card, and it indicates you making adjustments to make way for love, or you needing to make adjustments. This is a card of decision making. Whenever we get the cause and effect card, it does mean that the effort you put into a situation, you will affect the outcome. Okay, so I feel a lot of you are trying to listen to your intuition to try and empower yourself, get yourself out of being stuck in a rut when it comes to love and move on. But it's exhausting. So for example, some of you may have put yourself on online dating or, you know, those apps and things like that. And you're like, Bubba, there's no one out there that really sort of sparks my attention. Or you feel, you know, you're exhausted with having to look for love. Why can it not just be something that's organic and something that is spontaneous? So I just get this energy of you sort of making a lot of adjustments within yourself, going through a lot of moments of personal growth, and your soul song is coming into being. I do feel like you're in a position to attract somebody new, okay? I definitely see that happening for you. Listening to your intuition is important, listening to your crown chakra. Now, the crown chakra is all about knowing. If you know, you will find love. It will occur for you, okay? Because thoughts become things. But if you feel like it's not going to happen for you, then you're also right, because you're manifesting that. So be mindful of your thoughts. If you're feeling unmotivated to find love, I feel over the next 4 to 5 weeks you're going to find that energy, that boost of energy, and that motivation to, it's almost like to assert yourself, to put yourself in a position to meet new love. Because I feel new energy coming for you, and I feel you being connected to someone in terms of, it's almost like a psychic connection between you and someone new. Now we do have the card of empowerment. This is a card, of course, is the Chariot card. This is about you moving on from feeling stuck in love. This is a card also of giving up. Okay, so it's in the position of you, it's almost like you're trying not to give up on love deep down, but you may have felt like you've lost direction, or you're finding it difficult, you're having trouble in moving relationships either to the next stage, or moving, some of you may be actually moving, for example, and you will find love at this new place wherever you're relocating to. Some of you may be making major changes in your job sector, or just in lifestyle. You may be making lifestyle changes, and these changes will affect the outcome as well. So I'm getting this energy of you putting yourself in a really good position to take the journey of love. So your overarching energy is that you're moving through any difficulties, and the effort that you put in, I feel like you will unlock that stagnancy. We've got the card of intuition there. Of course, that is the High Priestess, and this is about you using your intuition and trusting, having faith that you are sort of unlocking the secrets of love, and you're opening yourself up to a divine union. Okay, this is a card of trusting in the unknown, and having peace, having serenity in the fact that you are good all by yourself, but you're actually wanting to attract love, and you're having faith that it will work for you, because this is a card of sort of being cautious. Some of you are very guarded. The High Priestess energy is a card of sort of stopping and waiting for the one, but also being a little bit cautious about letting somebody in. But I feel like you will move through those difficulties. I also see that there's someone here who's from a different part of the world from you that is coming on in. Okay, now this person could work within, they don't have to, but I'm getting a strong sense of justice with this person. They have a lot of integrity. This new person could work within an arena where they fight for social justice, or they work within the law courts, or in something legal, maybe even the Justice Department. There's something about this new person that is, how can I put that? They are someone who, it's like they're a good egg, right? They fight the good fight. And I feel like this person, they've got a beautiful heart, this new person that's coming in. There is someone coming for you, just so you're aware. But I'm going to get all your cards first before I connect. What is it about you and rainbows, my beautiful Taurians? And I've just now even noticed, because they showed me a rainbow in the water, so strong. And rainbows always seem to come up for you. They keep giving you rainbows. And we've also now got a 10 of Cups here, which also has a rainbow. So they're showing me rainbows for you. They always show me rainbows. So, yeah, well, we'll dive into that a little bit deeper and see what's happening there with those rainbows. They show me a rainbow. So either you're listening to this reading and you look out the window and you can see a rainbow, or you've got a picture that has a rainbow on it, or this is going to be a symbol that you see just before you meet somebody new. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to be aware of? Can you please guide them for their highest good? They want 4 in this position. That's interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. 4 shuffles, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay. So what am I seeing for you? Okay. So we've got the Knight of Cups here. This is your starting position. Be mindful of rainbows. They are symbols of change for you. They are going to indicate that there is new love headed your way. With the Knight of Cups, this is about reviving your spirits when it comes to love. So I'm not surprised that I was feeling that exhaustion at the beginning of your reading. As you can see, this figure, she is sort of reaching over herself, or the spirit of herself, and reviving her spirits when it comes to love. So I feel like you're trying to have faith in love once more. Also, the Knight of Cups indicates you have a beautiful heart, and you're really connecting to your emotions, and you're feeling a little bit more flirtatious than usual, or your 7th house is going to influence you it's going to influence you in a way where you desire to find love, where you find it's time to attract, you know, a counterpart. I get this energy of you manifesting new love. I also get this energy of you being a pleasure seeker. So over the next 4 to 5 weeks, there may be a lot of invitations that come in, and you're actually going to put yourself out there and you know, connect to new people. Now, the Knight of Cups is also an energy of you loving yourself first. It is a card to remind you that, you know, true love starts with yourself first. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of personal growth. You've been going through a period of change, a cycle of evolution. And I feel like you're learning to love yourself fully. Okay. Now, I get this energy of you being a lot more romantic over the next 4 to 5 weeks, and really putting yourself out there to meet somebody new. Now, I do see an energy of you attracting love, you know, the highest love of all, but I feel like there's something here that happens beforehand that you're trying to move on from. So we got the Four of Swords here. This is a crossing energy. Now, the Four of Swords comes, of course, after the Three of Swords, which means difficulty, heartbreak, pain. So I feel like you have, you're healing from a very difficult experience. Now, the Four of Swords, of course, is a card of solitude, you resting, rejuvenating your energy, but it also is a card of recovery. So I feel like a lot of you are meditating on the things that you want. You're getting clear on what it is that you want. You're in a period of protection. Now, this does mean that your guides are protecting you as much as you are protecting your wonderful heart, but this is a card of self-reflection. So again, I'm getting this energy of you looking at the effort that you've put into love in the past and how perhaps it has been a painful experience for you. Four of Swords is a card of worry. It can be a card of taking a break from love, or taking a break, or, you know, taking yourself out of the dating game for a while to really focus on yourself and evaluate what it is what you want when it comes to love. So I'm just getting this energy here of you sort of, you've removed yourself from looking or being in the dating game for a while, and you may be just dipping your toe back in there and sort of feeling fed up that you are in this position, or feeling even fed up or exhausted that you're like, wow, I mean, where do I even start to find new love? Okay. The Four of Swords in this position, though, does sort of give you a message of be ready for action, be ready to act, because there is new love headed in your direction. Okay. But you may be feeling a bit restless because, you know, you want to get moving, but you feel a little bit stuck. Now, we got the Chariot card deep down. This is what you know you need to do, and it's to take action. Okay, the Chariot card is a card of making a breakthrough. It is about dedicating your attention and your focus. This is a card of commitment. Okay, being brave enough to get out there and, you know, put yourself out there. And I get this energy with the Chariot card that you're governed by fate as much as you are governed by your choices, because the Chariot card is a card of choice. But there's no reins on the Chariot card, which indicates fate is also in the mix when it comes to your love life. So I feel with the Chariot card, a lot of you are keeping a tight rein on your feelings, or have been keeping your focus on things like your goals and your accomplishments, and you're only just starting to sort of resurface and sort of revitalize your spirits when it comes to thinking about love, because the Chariot card is a very ambitious energy. Also with the Chariot card, I feel like deep down you are looking for a commitment, but you may have felt a little bit stuck in a rut. This is your desire returning. You're going to have a breakthrough when it comes to love, and I feel like you are going to make progress. Confidence is important, of course. This is a card of confidence, but it's also about taking action. So I feel like a lot of you are going to feel compelled to perhaps do something different when it comes to love. Perhaps, you know, change up the scenery, maybe go to a new bar that you've never tried before, or even go out with friends to an event that you perhaps you know, have not done before. I feel like you're putting yourself in new energy. Now in the water right now, they're showing me lots of ants. Ants, yep, you heard me, those little insect creatures, ants. So now this either you're listening to this reading and you can see lots of ants as you're listening to this reading, or you've just watched a documentary on ants, or ants are in some way relevant to you, my beautiful Taurians. I feel like it's not going to be relevant to everybody, of course, but I feel spiritually this is about you meeting someone. I feel like you are very strong. Ants are spiritually symbolic of strength, but also of community. So I feel like you are going to meet someone in a community. Now this could be, for some of you, ants and strength and community, it could be that you're going to meet someone if you are going to a course to learn something, or if you are connecting to a group of people that helps raise each other up, and it could be volunteer work, for example, or a support group, or a meditation group, or something like that. I feel like you meet this new person in a group of people, in a community setting. It could be that, for example, your community hall is doing an event, and you've been invited to it, or you've seen a poster for it and you're deciding to go along to it. I just get this energy of you meeting someone new who's in community, or you meet them in a group of people, and there's something about strength or heavy lifting, because ants, they tend to lift like 4 or 5 times their body strength, body weight, or something like that. They're very strong. Methodical energy, good team player type person. So please take it as it resonates, but I'm just getting this energy. For some reason they're giving me ants. It may be literally that you meet this new person and they've got an ant farm, or you meet this new person and they have like some sort of cartoon ant or something on their shirt or something when they meet you. So please take it as it resonates. These images, they may mean nothing to me at this moment in time. I try to decode the images I'm given. They may mean nothing to you at the time, but in 4 to 5 weeks time, you're like, OMG, that's exactly what that ant means. And now I can see that this is the person that I'm meant to be with. So please apply it to your situation. But with the Chariot card, I see you taking the journey of love. Also, I see some of you traveling, or you have booked to travel, or you're going to go on a quick vacation. You may meet this person at that vacation, because the 10 of Cups indicates, a wish, a desire, something that will make you feel very happy. And, there's a lot of love at this event. Now, in the past, we've got the Strength card. You have had to be strong because you've had a difficult path when it comes to love. Whether it is you found it difficult to find love, or you've had really difficult experiences in love. We've got a Devil card present here, so this can be a card that you've gravitated towards toxic relationships in the past, and they've informed and influenced the way that you operate in love going forward. So I feel like you are building your strength, okay? This is a card also of composure, of, sometimes, my beautiful Taurians, not just in love relationships, but also in friendships, I get this energy of your kindness has been taken for a weakness. Okay, and I feel that you are building healthier boundaries when it comes to love. Okay, there's something here that you don't readily talk about, but I feel like you've taken a break in order to revitalize your spirits. And look, she looks like she's in a wedding dress right there, and there is a snake that is coming out of an egg. Okay, now snakes are typically symbolic of renewal. Eggs are new energy, so I feel like you're being strong enough to get back into the dating game. I feel like you're finding your confidence, but I do feel there's some sort of energy where either you've got trust issues from a previous experience, or you feel a little bit closed off to the dating arena at this time, and you're sort of like having the courage to put yourself out there after such a long time of being out of the dating game. Okay, there's an energy of uncertainty here, but the potential is the 10 of Cups, the happy ever after, meeting somebody where a relationship will blossom and grow. Okay, and I definitely see that happening for you. The 10 of Cups is harmony, it is happiness, it is a wonderful outcome, a solid conclusion that works out the way you'd hope for. It is about joy. Okay, so I do feel like, and there's a rainbow there. They keep showing me rainbows for you. So rainbows are important. So I definitely feel like you will be happy. The potential here is to be very happy. Okay, now I got to be honest with you, in the near future, we've got a tower moment. Now, towers, some people are afraid when they get the tower card because it signals change. And human beings, of course, we're flexible, but as long as we're in control of the changes. Okay, so sometimes we fear change. But the tower does not have to be a negative energy. It can be sort of a liberation from feeling stuck. If you feel like you've been going round and round in circles, or you feel like you've been a homebody, you've just been going to work, or focusing on your ambitions, your goals, and you've been going round and round in circles in a repetitive cycle, or you tend to keep meeting the same sort of people and it leads nowhere, this card, the Tower card, indicates a significant change in your life where there is an opportunity to grow and liberate yourself from feeling stuck. I always say the tower is like a prison type energy where we feel like we're in a repetitive cycle going round and round and round, and we become complacent. We accept the norms. We accept our circumstances for what they are. We go, okay, it's really hard to find love, so what's the point in trying? Or I'm too busy, so I'm just going to focus on my goals and dreams right now. And maybe next year I'll focus on love. And then we start finding that we're in a pattern of fear or making excuses. So I'm not here to point a finger at you, my beautiful Taurians. This is a card that indicates you're going to liberate yourself from this energy. This is a card of disruption. Disrupting the status quo. So if you found it difficult to find love, or you've been in this solitary energy for a while, there's a shakeup coming for you when it comes to love. I'm going to pull a card on it to see what kind of shakeup is happening for you. It can mean that suddenly there's love. Suddenly you're shocked. You meet someone out of the blue. Suddenly, things change in a drastic way. There is sudden change. And it can sort of bring a little bit of uncertainty or chaos. If we've got our usual cycle and then suddenly, love enters the mix, especially if they're from a different part of the world from you, or they're at a distance from you, you start to try and look at your life and think, can this work out? Especially if it's a long distance relationship. So I feel like it can bring, sudden disruptive change in a positive, but also sometimes in a negative way. So let me just clarify this Tower card. I'm only picking the uprights in this deck for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords and the Tower, this can indicate you've had a shock, or you will have a shock. Okay, it's a card of you will find that someone was not honest with you. I'm going to find out why, because this is the near future position. Now, this could be that someone is holding or harboring secret feelings for you. Okay, I would be mindful of anyone that you're currently sort of connecting to at this time, or when you meet there's a new person. I mean, I feel like you have a choice, okay? I do feel like there's an opportunity to have a fling with somebody. My beautiful Taurians, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands there, which indicates there's the potential for you to meet somebody and have a fling with them. There's a lot of chemistry. I do feel like you do have love coming on in, pure love, but there's someone here that I feel like you're going to be attracted to at first. I would do my due diligence on this person. There's a potential that this person is in a commitment elsewhere. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands there and the Seven of Swords. Someone's not telling you about something. Okay, Seven of Swords is like, keeping something secret, or it can be like someone betraying your trust. The Four of Wands is a reuniting card. So it can mean someone from your past sort of tries to reach out and influence you in some way to reconnect with them, and they may be connected elsewhere. I mean, it can mean, for example, that this person is, is married to somebody, but they're in the process of getting a divorce. So it doesn't mean that they are completely hiding something. It may be that they are worrying that it will influence the way you look at that person, because they may think, oh, you're already sort of connected to somebody. It could be messy, things like that. But this person, I feel, let me just show, are they with someone? Are they single, or are they actually connected to somebody? The Hermit, they're single. Okay, so I feel like this is something that they were connected to, or they are still connected to, but they feel like they're closing it out. Okay, so watch out for that. I feel like it's something they're just not telling you. Okay, this is someone that I feel, because the Knight of Wands and the Devil card is telling me that this is like a very sort of intimate, passionate connection, but it's not sustainable. It's not long term. So I feel like you have an opportunity to connect to someone in terms of a fling. But this person, they may be a little bit older than you. I just get this energy of, I mean, this could be someone that you know already because it's Four of Wands energy. I feel like there's something they're not telling you. Okay, so just, and you may be shocked about this, so just be mindful of that. Can you show me the outcome of that, please? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please show me the outcome of that? We've got Knight of Wands. I knew it was connected to the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, so I feel like you do have a choice. The Knight of Wands here is an indication that it's someone who's temporary in your life. It may be like no strings attached kind of thing going on. If you're cool with that and that's something you're attracting at this time, then, you know, there's no judgment here. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. Life is for living. But with the Knight of Wands, if you're looking for something a little bit more sustainable, if you're looking for something a little bit more long-term, which the Four of Pentacles tells me you are, my beautiful Taurians, then there is an Emperor on the way, okay? There is someone who is a divine counterpart on the way for you. This could be someone who's got strong Aries in their chart. They don't have to be Sun, Moon, or Rising, but they could have placements in Aries. They are a person of action, okay? And their word is their bond. The new person that's coming on in, they may have their own business. There's someone who is thinking about settling down. They're planning for the future. This is someone who knows what they want. This new person is Emperor energy, okay? Now, this new person who's coming on in, they're a person of action, but they're also a person of organization. So I feel like this person, you know, they have a very fulfilled life because they do a lot of things. They've got a lot of hobbies. They've got a lot of interests. This new person is very intelligent and they're exciting to be with. But there, as I said, is an opportunity for you to meet somebody that there's a lot of chemistry with, but I feel like it kind of stops short because you discover something about them, or they disclose eventually something about them that you're not willing to get involved with, okay? Now, we've got the Five of Cups. This is your advice to yourself. Now, some of you may also have been going through this at this time, going through some sort of experience or loss that shocked you, surprised you. Some of you may be currently going through a period of grief. I mean, you may be having personal issues there. This is only if you've come through or come to this reading with these situations already in play. I feel like a lot of you are looking at the things that have been going wrong in terms of your love life. There's an energy here of feeling abandoned or left out by the universe, because the Five of Cups indicates some of you may be feeling very unfulfilled, but also feeling a little bit sorry for yourself that, you know, love is not working out for you at this time or has not worked out for you. Your guides want you to be aware, and no, I'm not pointing a finger at you, my beautiful Taurians. We all have moments of feeling sorrow or feeling sad for ourselves, that we're like, okay, I'm a really beautiful person. I've got a good heart. And with that Knight of Cups, that tells me you've got a beautiful, pure heart that deserves to be loved with wild abandon. A love that deserves to be loved back in the same manner of everything that you have to offer. So a reciprocal exchange in love is something you totally deserve. With this Five of Cups, it's an indication that you're looking at love in terms of sadness, or you're reflecting on things that did not work out, okay? Or even looking back with some regrets, how you sacrificed your care, love, devotion, and attention to somebody, or and it can be it disappointed you, or you felt you know, let down by love or a person. So right now I feel like there's this energy of you sort of taking a step back from love, even though you really deep down want it. There's an energy here of either difficulties you've experienced, or perhaps you're looking at love right now and seeing there's a lot of shortages. You're like, you know what, Baba, there's just nobody around right now, and I'm just wondering, how do I connect to somebody when I'm exhausting all the avenues to try and find someone in my life, okay? Because I feel there's this energy of exhaustion. When you get a Five of Cups, it's a very important card because it reminds you not to focus on the things that are not working. Open your eyes and see that there is going to be love delivered to you. I mean, there's two cups that are upright there. Normally, the two cups that are upright are behind the figure's back. They don't see love coming. They don't see the Two of Cups coming. They don't see love coming. And I feel like you are not going to be able to see love coming. I feel like it is a surprise for you, okay? So I would be ready for action. I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you. Because with the Hermit energy, I see that you're feeling pretty alone right now, or you're feeling that, you know, it's not that you're lonely, it's that you are sort of like very independent, you enjoy your life as much as possible, but you want someone to sort of share it with, okay? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, you're looking to share your life with somebody. Also, Six of Pentacles indicates, you know, as you can see, that figure is the benevolent figure of the universe, and you know, these two people are in lack. There's shortages, so they desire help from the universe to sort of give them what they need in that moment. So you're desiring the universe to deliver, you know, some love your way, let's put it that way. The Six of Pentacles does tend to mean the universe does provide an unexpected opportunity or a surprise. It is going to be generous towards you. So I do feel like there is an opportunity for you to meet somebody that will bring a reciprocal love into your energy. But the Ten of Swords indicates you need to close something out first, or the Ten of Swords is like you've had some sort of, either you feel like you don't know how to proceed, you feel really stuck, you're at your wit's end of how to open yourself up to love. The Ten of Swords indicates you're releasing bad experiences, negative experiences, trust issues, things like that. You're going through a major period of personal growth, and the only way is up. Ten of Swords indicates you're entering a new cycle because something is closing. Now remember that if you've experienced some sort of rejection in love, rejection is protection and redirection. So your guides are wanting you to be aware that if something wasn't working with somebody, it means that there is somebody better to come into your life to be your divine counterpart. The Chariot card indicates the redirection part. So I definitely see you sort of moving on from any difficulty in love and getting on the journey of love and embracing the journey and having a change. So I feel like there's, the Chariot card is success. Okay, you set your eye on a goal. The Chariot card indicates you accomplish that goal. You're triumphant, but you must give it energy. You must give it focus. You must commit yourself to putting yourself out there. It's like give and take. You've got the Six of Pentacles. In order to accomplish something, you've got to give it your attention. Okay, so you've got to find time, make adjustments in your life to put yourself in a position to find love. And I feel like you will. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles indicating that there is an opportunity for a high level commitment. This is a card of building a solid foundation, but it's also, there's scales here which indicates you're weighing things up. Also, the Four of Pentacles, you know, it used to be called the miser of the deck because it holds on. Now, I'm not saying you're stingy, my beautiful Taurians. What I'm getting is that you may be holding on to something, either a hurt or you haven't fully healed from something before you're trying to get yourself out there again. So give yourself the time and the space you need in order to be in the right position to receive love. But I actually see that you're close to being in that position right now. The Four of Pentacles does indicate that you are going to find a relationship that plants roots, that will grow into something divine, okay? And I feel like you are also taking ownership of you getting out there to find love in the first place. Now, the hope and fear here is the Hermit. You may feel like you're getting older, and you may feel, you know, the fear is to be completely alone all of your life, even though you're wonderfully independent and you've got it all going on for yourself. There's an indication here that you don't want to be alone. You want to be in a high level commitment. The Hermit also indicates that you are someone who is an old soul, okay? And that means you're not impressed with people's tricks. You're not impressed with the way people are like fly by night. They lead you down the garden path. You know, you need something more nurturing. You need something with depth. You need something that is not on the surface. So with the Hermit energy, you may have found it difficult to find someone who is as spiritually evolved as you. Okay, people who tend to be very intelligent and very mature, they tend to find it difficult to find love because they're not willing to settle. And that is something that you are not willing to do. You're not willing to settle, okay? Also, the Hermit energy indicates that, you know, you may have been in a period of withdrawal and that you may have taken yourself out of the dating game for a while, but then it's just as difficult to get back into the dating game as it is to have taken yourself out of it in the first place. With the Hermit energy, it can indicate that you've been a bit of a homebody for a while, and it's time to shake things up. It's time to get moving in the right direction. Now, that could be putting yourself on online dating. It could be putting yourself in a position to have a course of learning. With the Knight of Wands, this also indicates that you're up for a new adventure. So some of you may be putting yourself out there to learn new hobbies and meet new people, okay? Now, the outcome energy, and this is for the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay? We do have the Knight of Wands, we have the Devil card, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the Moon, and we have the 8 of Wands. So the Devil card with the Knight of Wands indicates that there is a very passionate encounter that is intense, it is intimate, but it's also sort of like, it's like here today, gone tomorrow kind of energy. I wouldn't say player, because I just get this energy of it not being sustainable. The Devil card indicates that, you know, it's like obsessive, very sensual, very lusty connection that is not looking for anything long term. Okay, so the Devil can be a card of excess. It can be like very tempting. So this could be also, and I'm going to pull a card from it, there could be someone here that you're tempted to connect to. You know that it's short, it's for the short term, and that's okay, of course. But if you're looking for something a little bit long term, you may be disappointed if you feel that it does not offer the longevity that you require. Okay, so I just want to pull a quick card on that. 5 of Pentacles. Now, this could be someone who left you out in the cold. This could be a player that has a cycle in your life that keeps trying to re-enter. The 5 of Pentacles indicates a card of, you know, worry or, you know, feeling a little bit left out, okay, or difficulty. It's difficult to get this sort of passionate encounter to be anything more than what it is. So I definitely see that there is a potential for a short-lived connection with you and somebody, and I get this energy as well that there could be someone who is like a negative influence in your life who tries to reach out to you. I get this energy of this person being obsessed with you, not allowing you or not wanting to let you go, but at the same time they don't really offer anything long term. So it's your choice, my beautiful Taurians, but I definitely get this energy that there is someone here who always tends to drop the ball in the connection. Okay, so just watch out for that. Knight of Wands also indicates you're determined for a new adventure, so you may throw caution to the wind and open yourself up to a fling. Be mindful if you don't want to get pregnant, for example, you know, take precautions, things like that, because there's an energy here of repercussion, okay, cause and effect. So just watch out for that. Now we got the 9 of Wands, which is a very guarded energy. It indicates that you're cautiously not giving up on love, but at the same time you're reevaluating circumstances and you are proceeding forward. You're not giving up, okay? So I feel like you've had to be strong. You are the wounded warrior. It's almost like you're still looking for love. You're learning about your innate power. You're empowering yourself. You're not quite giving up on love, but at the same time, you're cautiously stepping into the arena to find it, okay? 9 of Wands is a card of you may be taken unawares by you know, a passionate connection, or someone from your past suddenly reaches out and it's thrown you into a bit of a spiral. So watch out for that. It's like, be cautious, protect your wonderful heart, okay? Now we do have the Moon card, and the Moon card is an interesting card. It's a card of fear. It can be a card of the the unseen. It can be a card of mystery, illusion, fantasy, our fantasized sort of images coming to light. This is a card of paying attention to your dreams, because I feel like there's a cycle here, and it indicates romance is coming your way. It can mean like suddenly out of the blue there is an opportunity for romance, but you're closing out a cycle. It's almost like, be real with yourself. If something is over, let it go, because as one door closes or one chapter closes, the universe is offering another better opportunity or better chapter of your life. It's like your love life is not over yet, okay? Your love story is not over yet. Now, it says here, amours de la douleurs, and I don't know what that means, but amours is obviously love. I'm gonna have to look that up because my guys are pointing at it right now. But I feel like you are going to embrace a little bit more romance. And I feel I have to pull a card on this because I get this energy that there's someone here who is already thinking about you in the romantic sense. So let me just pull a card with a different deck there just to get some different energy. Can you please show me someone, I'm getting this energy of someone already having romantic ideas about my beautiful Taurians. Eight of Cups is someone who walked away from you. I feel like it's this Knight of Cups person. Again, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Either you walked away from this person or they abandoned you or walked away. I mean, I'm just going to pull a card and see how you feel about this person. This Knight of Swords indicates this person's going to rush in with a message, okay? This person, they want to talk. But I get this energy, they rush in, then they go out. They're in and out of your life, okay? So the Moon card is like uncertainty. Don't romanticize uncertain situations, okay? How does my beautiful Taurians feel about this person? Three of Wands. Sometimes you wait for this person, you wish for communication, and you may even be disappointed in yourself that you do that. I mean, we've all been there and done that. The Three of Wands mainly indicates that you're trying to move away from that you're trying to look at other opportunities. You're trying to turn your back to the past and you're trying to move forward because there is lots of golden opportunities for you to meet new love. I'm going to go one more. Page of Pentacles. There's something new here. Yeah. You know, this Knight of Wands, this is someone that either you've had dealings with in the past. Well, I just get two. I get an opportunity for you to connect to two. Page of Pentacles indicates someone new that will make the effort, someone who actually raises you up, and it is a healthy connection, the start of something exciting. You're going to be messaging this person, new person, back and forth. Also, there's a Knight of Wands. That's either the fling energy or someone that you know that is coming on in, and there's like uncertainty. So it can be this new fling energy that you really get captured or enraptured by this person, and there's a lot of uncertainty. You don't really know where it's going to go. But there is one person that the new person that you're going to connect to, and they show you with effort and action that they are all in, that they are wanting to have a high level commitment with you. The Eight of Wands indicates that you are moving away from any of that uncertain energy. Eight of Wands also indicates you're going to be messaging someone new, okay? But I feel you're not going to meet this person until after November, okay? I got to be honest with you. Eight of Wands is a card of, you know, we've got energy of you messaging someone quite quickly, back and forth, but I feel like you're not going to meet this person until like the end of November into December energy. Eight of Wands indicates this will go somewhere, but you may have a tie to somebody else, or you're closing out something else before you sort of move on. Also, because we've got strong movement cards in your chart, some of you may be taking a quick trip or planning a vacation, and round about that end of November, end of November, December time. I mean, there's obviously a reason why I said January by accident. So maybe it's that period where you're booking some sort of travel plans. You will meet somebody new regarding that trip, okay, or connected to that trip. Now I'm just going to pull, as I said, a little bit more cards on that. I want to see past, see when you meet this new person, because you've got a Ten of Cups, which means you've got a fulfilling relationship headed your way. But can you give me time frame? Can you show me past November? Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, and then finally we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there's an energy here of you sort of, your thoughts are becoming things. Five of Swords is mental conflict, okay? So you may be overthinking your situation. Also, if you feel like you've been cheated on in the past, you may have some trust issues. Ten of Wands is an indication of baggage that you're trying to close out at this time. And during that period of personal growth, Nine of Pentacles indicates self-sufficiency, solitary energy. but it also indicates living or building a life of luxury and being sort of self-reliant and discerning about the company that you keep. Also, it's about your focus. I mean, she's growing grapes there, which indicates, you know, she's focused on growth at this time. And I feel that's what you are focused on. Queen of Cups, then love comes in. Yeah, there's going to be romance. I feel from the end of November onwards for you. That is when soulmate energy comes into the mix. As you can see, we've got two wonderful little seahorses there, which represents soulmate energy. Queen of Cups is a loving union being offered, or love, a romantic energy. Someone who is emotionally connected to you coming on in. I mean, this could also be a friend. Let me just pull a card on this. Moon card with the Queen of Cups. Can you show me the Moon card with the Queen of Cups? Page of Pentacles again. No, this is someone new. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. This is someone new. So this Page of Pentacles, this is shown up twice to indicate a person coming on in for you. So this person could have strong earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also get very strong Cancerian energy coming through with this new person. I feel that this person is all in. This is new, and this person is looking for love. They're looking to invest in love for the long term. So there's definitely love coming your way, but I feel for you, my beautiful Taurians, I'm getting an energy in this particular reading, whoever's energy I'm picking up on, that in the month of November in particular, you're focusing on your own personal development, and then after that, you're actually going to be in contact with somebody new. So, I mean, you could be in contact with this person over the November month, but I feel in terms of meeting up with this person, I feel that action happens in December for you. Okay, so let us close out on some final cards. Clouds. They only want one card for you there, and thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? What are they meant to be aware of? I am ready. Okay, so your card here is I am ready. So it's about having the confidence to get back out there, revitalizing your spirits, and knowing that you are enough and being ready for love. You are preparing the way. And we got clouds. It's number 8, which is the number of the self. But I'm just going to read from the book here. I feel like there's a lot of peace here. The clouds, I feel like it's all about dreams. You attracting what you think about, what you dream about. Let's see, number 8. It says, look up and see the beauty above you. You've received this card as the universe is trying to get your attention in the form of messages in the clouds. I mean, also I feel like there's rainbows for you as well, but it says the sky is nature's natural canvas where the universe creates beautiful, colorful, and sometimes fluffy cloud formations. Allow yourself to dream. Have you ever gone outside, laying down and look at the clouds? I'm sure you have. Do you remember when you were a child looking up at the clouds, you found images and faces, animals, angels, fairies, and other worlds? The sky is such a magical place, a portal from this world to the heavens above. This psychic reading cloud is a reminder that the universe wants you to remember what it was like to be that small child again, and to take time out of your busy life to reconnect with love, life, and the clouds. Our loved ones in spirit utilize the clouds to give you signs that they are close to you. They may send messages to you. And it says here, the cloud also represents a state of mind that you're currently experiencing. So pay attention how you feel. If you're feeling sad and gray, or warm or happy, ask yourself, what is this moment making me feel? You're connecting to your emotions. Remember, this sentence literally says, remember, it is after the rain that we can be blessed with a rainbow. And when the clouds begin to clear, we can see the ray of light. Okay. So, I mean, it literally says there about the rainbow. So this is about, allowing yourself to dream, allowing yourself time to manifest, to see all the possibilities, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, they want me to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure if it's this one. Well, they've got angel there, which is wonderful. So your guides are watching over you. Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's... Okay, it's definitely this one. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Fate will intervene. Whenever you have a Tower, there's normally a Wheel of Fortune that goes with it. Now I shuffled this deck. I didn't know the Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom there, but they wanted me to look at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like fate will intervene to bring you this new person. But remember, there's an opportunity for you to connect to someone in a very sort of lusty kind of way first. Be mindful. It seems like that relationship is not going into a high-level commitment. But after that, there is someone who is in it for the long haul. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get a trinket for you before we close. Interesting. We have the turtle, slow-moving energy, but we've also got the grapes, which are all about growth. Okay, and you're building a life of abundance. It's going to be a slow process, but you will meet someone who is a healthy relationship, who is good for you. Okay. Also, grapes may be an indication that you're about to meet someone new, or when you meet someone new. I mean, because look, you've got grapes on this. Pay close attention to the synchronicities. The grapes in the card and the grapes there. Let me just put this right. Okay. These synchronicities are there to help you along your path. So I feel there is a lot of growth going on with you at the moment, and I feel that you are on your way to a high-level commitment. If you can see there, there is like a home space in the background. So you're working towards settling down with someone for the long term. Now, you could, for example, meet somebody new and they ask you out for some wine, for example, that's connected to grapes, or it could be that they have like a grape logo somewhere, or you see a bunch of grapes just before you meet someone new. So please take these images as they resonate, because they may mean nothing in the moment, but then suddenly you remember them and everything changes. Also, I would say watch out for rainbows for you, my beautiful Taurus. I mean, that's been going on for like a full-on year. I remember doing a Halloween reading for you, or a Samhain reading, however you want to call it. And I remember rainbows showing up for you then as well. So it's been throughout the whole year for you. Rainbows are important. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me too. This reading was a little bit lengthy because it is very complex this particular time. So I do apologize for the length of the reading, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm always here for the length of the reading. I'll never shortchange a reading. So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurians. Love and light.